There was once a boy in the woods, and his dad took him out there to show him how to survive and live. So the boy went with his dad down this trail, and he walked for maybe an hour or so, and then he came to a fork in the trail, and his dad said, "You can camp here for the night, son." And the little boy said, "Okay." And so he started to gather sticks to build a fire. And his dad was helping him load up the sticks. And so he finally got all the sticks together. But yet his dad didn't help him start that fire. His dad said, "Well, see you, son." And he went all the way back towards the lake. These trails were old horse trails, which had lots of wolves and bears and grizzlies. And so the little boy now finds himself standing in the dark. And the boy listens out into the night in a full moon with wolves howling into the night. And he had beef jerky in his pocket. And the wolves, he knew, would attack him if he had that beef jerky. He had no rope to tie it from the tree with. He had no tent to shelter himself from the rain. He had no stick to defend himself from the wolves and the grizzlies and the bears. So the little boy looked all around him, and he realized that he was in a deadly situation. So the little boy, instead of starting a fire, had took it off after Dad down the trail again back to the lake. And the whole entire time that he's running down this trail as fast as he can hear the wolves howling and chasing him. He can hear the grizzlies growling in the bushes. He can even hear the other night life, like the snakes that were out there hissing into the night. And so the little boy ran and ran and ran, and he kept running and kept running. And he finally thought he had reached the lake, but he noticed that it was the bathrooms that they had passed on the way there. So he looked around and looked around, and there was another side trail. He thought that might lead back to the lake, but he looked up to the heavens and asked God, "Well, what should I do?" And God told him, "Trust your gut, my son." And so he trusted his gut, and he just kept going straight down the trail that he was going. And after another 15 minutes, then he finally reached the lake. And there was lights. And all he could do was sigh of a deep breath, thanking God that he had made it to the lake. The thing about this story is that's when you become a man. When you realize the dangers of everything that you do, and that your choices have consequences, and your consequences have rewards, if you shall want those rewards. So the little boy had made it out of the woods safely and didn't die that night.
Hey!